So last night I confessed that I don't really love the sonnets, but part of what I'm doing in making these daily videos is that I wanted to encourage / kick my own butt in order to re-engage with things, to look at things that I don't usually look at, to look at things where I might make an assumption about something. And I think the sonnets is one of those things. I think generally with Shakespeare, you don't ever want to be making assumptions. You don't want to assume about what something means. You don't want to assume what Shakespeare intended. That's what I believe anyway, because, we don't know. We can only really do our best. And so for me, I think I've had this assumption with the sonnets that I don't like them. I'm making an assumption about myself. I don't really like them that much. But I haven't read all of them. I haven't read them continuously. I haven't looked at it sequentially and to see what grows and what changes. And so I was challenging myself to read, a bit of a sequence of them and to see what I liked, as well as dipping in and out to see what I would like. And I found one that I found really interesting. And the thing that I like about it, this is Sonnet 97, the thing that I like about it is that it feels like Shakespeare is playing. He feels like he's playing. And it's one of the things that I love about Shakespeare is when he feels like he has gone, okay, well, I get that. I know how to do that now. Let's just stuff around with this a bit and see what happens. What can I do with this? And it feels like that in this sonnet. It feels like, okay, I've got the idea of how to write a sonnet. And now I'm going to do my own thing. Stuff your rules, guys. But also, let's see, because I think he is so adept at things. I always get the sense, he's so prolific, right? He wrote so much stuff that I get the sense that some things come pretty easily to him. And then he's like, well, I need something new to play with now. I need something to chew on. And that's why I love the later plays. His later plays I love just becomes quite dense, the language, almost like he doesn't care if people understand it or not. Anyway, so I'm going to read for you Sonnet 97. And as I mentioned in my previous video, if you haven't seen it yet, tell me which sonnets you like, because I'm going to engage. I'm going to have a look and see if I can find something that I like in here. I don't hate them all, obviously. I just, I think they do get a bit overhyped. Classic Shakespeare, overhyped. Here we go, Sonnet 97. How like a winter hath my absence been from thee, the pleasure of the fleeting year. What freezings have I felt, what dark days seen, what old December's bareness everywhere. And yet this time removed was summer's time, the teeming autumn big with rich increase, bearing the wanton burthen of the prime, like widowed wombs after their lord's decease. Yet this abundant issue did seem to me but hope of orphans and unfathered fruit. For summer and his pleasures wait on thee, and thou away, the very birds are mute. Or if they sing, 'tis with so dull a cheer that leaves look pale, dreading the winter's near. I like it. It's kind of dark, and I like the way that he's playing with the rhythm, moving from line to line. I probably also like that it doesn't rhyme as much in our modern pronunciation, or at least not in my modern pronunciation of words, and so the rhythm feels less regular and it feels a bit unstable and a bit unsettling, which goes well with that kind of the message of this sort of weird love and these horrible images of something that's growing that maybe shouldn't be growing. Interesting imagery. So I'm actually feeling intrigued and excited and engaging. So I hope you guys are engaging out there in something, and please feel free to challenge me to engage in something else, because we've still got half the month left. So let me know. I have no plans. I did not plan any of this really. So let's dive ahead together. Dive ahead? Yeah. All right, I think I should end this video before I keep talking. See ya.